This video is sponsored by True Gold Republic, the precious metals experts. Talk to one of their experts today about diversifying your portfolio to help assure your future financial security. Find their contact information in the description below and pinned in our first comment. James Kaufman, World News Report today, May 7th, 2024. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. All right, I am completely puzzled as to where these solar winds came from, where plasma sticks around 2 to 1 all day long, right? But we're seeing solar winds that started the day out at over 500 kilometers per second. We had some readings in the 600s. Here's a 602 as well. You see these readings. There's a 587. I don't know if we'll be able to grab them all, but you can see that these are abnormally strong solar winds, as we have had no coronal hole Earth facing for some time, and that is what creates solar winds. Plasma, or coronal mass ejection, is actually created by either a solar eruption from one of the sunspot groups or a filament eruption. But seeing these solar winds so high, I question the source of them, i.e. I don't see any solar winds hitting the planet on, our pressure model, which I will show you, and I can't explain why these are so strong. So what I've done is I've pulled up the Integrated Space Weather Analysis tool from NASA, and I have something to show you. All right, before we get into the solar winds, I wanted to tell you guys there's a full solar update at World News Report 1, our other channel. Again, type in the @ sign, World News Report 1, and you can see the complete space weather update, where I mentioned that these solar winds being so high make no sense, i.e. there's been no coronal hole Earth facing for some time, although we have some that will be Earth facing in a few days. Now with that said, I wanted to pull up the solar wind activity here. First off, Earth is this small dot right here. The white part is solar facing, the other part is the night facing side, and the black is the atmosphere. And you can see that we can actually see where GOES is here. We can see where the moon is here. Although the moon is really within our atmosphere, it doesn't show that on this particular model. We can see where GOES 18 is. What we run into here is everything started out normalish today, and I'll get back there if I can, with maybe a little ebbing effect. And what we've run into is all the solar winds, even millions of miles behind the planet, are fighting the solar winds coming from our sun here. You can see as soon as they get here, they go around because of the pressure coming in from behind, and it continues. Again, if this is 244,000 miles to the moon, then how far is this? How many millions of miles behind Earth is this? In this model, Earth is moving to the right, orbiting the sun at 67,000 miles an hour, actually coming right at you as well, being pulled by the sun away from the Big Bang at 544,000 miles an hour, according to mainstream science. Now, considering all the M flares and solar activity that should be headed towards Earth every few moments, it's hard to explain why winds behind the planet are continuing to pound the backside of the planet. I'm going to show you something else even more interesting. This indicates, hey, there may be a second source of energy out there. Perhaps a binary star, perhaps a rogue planet, a rogue star, a black hole. The list goes on and on. But I'd like to show you one more thing based on all the M flares we've had today. Taking a look at NOAA's pressure model. In this model, Earth's moving to the left at 67,000 miles an hour, orbiting our sun, and also moving directly at you at 544,000 miles an hour, being pulled by our sun away from the Big Bang, according to mainstream science. Now, we've been hit by 9 strong M flares today. You would think that you would see huge bow shocks on the front of the bow here. These are 2 cut planes and pressure. I'm going to play this, and I don't think you're going to be happy as to what you see. Pressure on the backside only, no impacts whatsoever from any of the 9 M flares that we've had all day long. And I'm going to play the whole day here. What I do find more than a little interesting is all the pressures on the backside of our planet, and we're moving to the left. You'll see no bow shocks whatsoever all day long as I run through the day. Why are we not seeing bow shocks from the 9 Earth-facing M flares that they tell us have popped off just today? Not a single one. And we do see backside pressure. Very, very interesting indeed. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. What I think is we have a secondary source of energy causing these solar winds, and I can't explain why there are no bow shocks whatsoever from any of the M flares. If y'all can, please let me know in the comments below. God bless you guys. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible in Bizarro World. God bless, and good luck explaining this to me.